All right, ready to go. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Danjo the Capital Master, the NFT Master, and we have the co-founder of Fitmint, guys. Super exciting. The founder of Fitmint is here and we will ask him questions. But first, before we begin, kindly introduce yourself first to the audience so they know about you.
Sure. Thanks, Danjo. Thanks for having me here. I'm very, very excited to be speaking to you, speaking to your audience, taking questions from them. I'm Viren Bed. I am one of the co-founders of Fitment. I look at community growth and product for Fitment.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's a little bit about me. I've been in the crypto space for about 2 years now. Not from a trading perspective, but I've been into NFTs and I've made my own NFT project before Fitment.
Mhm.
Um, that's how I learned about the entire space, and then decided to partner up with Rohit and Anurag, who are my other two co-founders at Fitment, and we started Fitment this year, sometime in January, February this year.
That's very amazing. So let's start to the questions. Our fans are excited
Sure,
already. So about Fitmint, why start this journey?
sure. So fitness is something that, as a problem statement, I have always cared about, and same goes for the other two co-founders that I have, Rohit and Anurag. And we've always found fitness as a challenging problem to solve. We've been colleagues for a long time before Fitment as well, and we've always discussed our own personal struggles with fitness and how it is very difficult to stay consistent and work out very regularly. Um, and then when we got introduced to the entire concept of Web3, so Anurag and Rohit were co-founders of another startup before Fitment, where they were making a crypto trading platform.
Mhm.
And I had worked on an NFT project. And when we realized that, Web3 has all the right elements to solve for fitness,
Mhm.
which are things like NFT gaming, native cryptocurrency, social fi, all of those combinations that can work really well in solving problems around fitness, which is largely consistency, lack of motivation,
Mhm.
lack of instant gratification, things like that. So while having these things as background, that we wanted to look at something in fitness and started to have some experience in Web3 as well. Back in January, February this year, we started doing user research, and we met a lot of people who wanted to become healthier, adopt a more healthier lifestyle. And what sort of came up is that there are three large reasons why people struggle with their fitness journey. The first one is that there is a motivation gap. So everybody wants to be fit, right? You ask anybody if they would want to be fit, the answer will always be yes. I need to do more. I need to work out more and things like that. But what we realize is that the motivation is not there. Uh, we do want to be fit, but we're not ready to put in the amount of time that goes into becoming more healthier, right? So that was the first issue. Now, the second one is lack of instant gratification, which came out from that research. That with everything else, right? You order food, you order something on Amazon, everything comes to your doorstep within the day or by the next day, right? But with fitness, it doesn't work that way. It's the only industry where you have to work out consistently for 2 months, 3 months, and that is when you start seeing some changes in your body, and you start seeing some visible difference in with tangible impact that your workout has created for you. And that sort of becomes discouraging for people, because you work out for 10 days and nothing happens.
Right.
So consistently you have to do that for 3 months, 2 to 3 months at least, to see some benefits, which is why people are not able to become consistent. And the third part is that as humans, we're social beings, right? We like doing things in groups, and fitness also works that way. Like any good fitness coach would tell you to find a workout buddy, to find someone you can work out with, so that then it becomes more of a social activity than anything else. And because in our busy lives today, it's very difficult. Like you'd have all your close friends, but it's very difficult to find a common time with all your friends that let's go work out at this time every day. It doesn't work that way, and that becomes another challenge. So we realize that these are the core problems with fitness in general, not caring about Web 2 or Web 3 in general, but these are the core problems that needs to be solved. And there are so many Web 2 apps, very, very big companies making good fitness apps in the Web 2 space, but none of them have been able to solve for these. Like no app can make you consistent. No app can bring you instant gratification from your workout. No app can make your workout more social. People try. There are a lot of companies who've tried social workouts, but it's very difficult to solve all of that. And we decided that, you know what, Web3 has the right elements to actually solve these problems. And hence we decided to start Fitment.
Wow, that's very amazing. You have very right about most points there. Most people want to be fit. Most people want to be healthy. They want to be the best version on themselves, and they also want to earn money. So Fitment solves all those problems. Just imagine you are working out, you're earning money. This will really be big. So for me,
Exactly. So the
okay.
instant gratification piece that I was talking about, right? Because it's not possible to, once you finish your first day of workout, it's not possible to suddenly look good and feel healthier, right?
Right,
But
right.
but you move the gratification piece to your cryptocurrency, the fit tokens that you earn when you work out from Fitment, and then over 2 months, 3 months, you can keep earning those tokens. But one day in 2 months, 3 months, you'll realize that okay, I even look thinner now. I look more healthier now,
Mhm.
and those benefits will come in time.
Right, right. So it's a delayed gratification period. So talk about the struggles people face when working out and starting a habit.
Right. So the struggles, like I said, that we did that research, and the struggles are largely those three only.
Mhm,
The first two ones are largely struggles, and the third one is a hope that people have.
mhm,
So it's lack of instant gratification. You have to work out for 3 months consistently to see any benefit whatsoever.
mhm.
Then there's a motivation gap. We're so busy. Uh, while everyone wants to be fit, but the like taking out the time every day to go hit the gym or to go for a run or
Mhm.
play a sport is very difficult to do for people. And yeah, the third one is that we're social beings. Human beings are very social beings, and we want those groups. It's easier to work out in groups, but it's very difficult to find um, your workout partner and have the same timings, because all of us are very busy, right? So these are the challenges that came out through the research that we did, and we figured that these are the major problems people face in their fitness journey.
Mhm. Wow, that's very amazing. And also a lot of people who wants this app are mostly active as well. So not only those people who are not fit, but some people who are fit can also enjoy this app, right? So if you are fit as well and you want to or just earn while continuing your
Yes.
workout routine, you can also earn. Okay, so
Yeah, absolutely. And it's about consistency, right?
mm,
So one of the things that we believe in Fitment, and this is how we become different from a lot of other move to earn apps as well. All the other apps allow you to do only one form of workout, right? You can either walk or run or jog,
mm,
or you could cycle. There's bike to earn kind of apps. So they concentrate on only one type of workouts, but that is not how workouts generally work, right? When you go out for a run, you first warm up, you jog for 5 minutes, you warm up a little, you do a little stretching, then you start running. And in your run also, there'll be time where you stop to take a breath, then again run for a while, then you again stop for a bit. That's how it works. So you need to be more holistic in your workout approach. So what we are doing is that we're doing integrations with fitness devices. So whether it's an Apple Watch, or it's a Xiaomi watch or a Garmin, or even just working out with your phone, but you would be able to do any kind of workout you want with Fitment. Like you could just do jumping jacks at home. As
oh,
long as you're burning calories, it is still a workout, right? So we want to have a more holistic approach rather than just making user do only one form of workout.
mm,
Of course, in the app right now, users can only run because the Apple Watch integration is not done yet. But in a month's time, when we have the integration, you can pretty much do any kind of workout that you want to do,
wow,
and earn money, earn fit tokens in return.
this is very amazing. It's very important that most people are not just jogging, not just running. They are doing a lot of workouts. So the whole integration.
Correct.
Okay. So what are the future plans, real world and in-game utility of FITT token?
Sure.
Mhm,
So the way we look at Fit Token, and there's a blog that we had published
mhm,
a couple of days ago, which talks about the entire ecosystem of how we envision the entire ecosystem of Fitment, and how does the Fit utility play in that entire ecosystem. So there are largely two parts to it.
mhm,
One is your in-game utility, right? When you work out with when you work out with Fitment, you earn those Fit tokens, and you can use them inside the game to to sort of advance in the gameplay that we have designed inside Fitment. So how it starts is that when you download the app, you mint your first NFT sneaker for $150 in Matic. For now, we are able to mint directly from the app, but in the future, we'll remove that, and then you'll only be able to purchase it through our NFT marketplace, right? But once you purchase those NFTs, you start at a certain level, level 0 for now. You will have some health and you will have attributes, like power is an attribute of your sneaker. Now, when you work out, depending on those attributes, you earn money, earn fit tokens. And then you use those fit tokens to level up inside the game. And you can do a lot of things like, for example, you can redesign your sneaker. You can make it into a 3D design. You can choose colors that you like. You can spend fit in buying those skins, like we do that in Fortnite and other kind of games, right? You can also use those fit tokens to compete with your friends. Like you can have your friends inside the app, and let's say both of us were in the Fitment app. I could challenge you for a contest for the next 1 week and say that, you know what, let's play with 50 fit. You put in 50, I put in 50, and whoever wins takes everything over 1 week. So those are the in-game utilities that we're designing around Fit, where you can use Fit to compete with friends. You can compete with other people around the world, meet new people. And the second part is the real world utility. Now, the real world utility will have a lot of different things as well. The first one is that imagine, like, there are a lot of fitness services that we have, right? There are fitness coaches, there are dietitians, there are psychotherapists. So imagine if you could pay for those services with Fit tokens.
Oh, wow.
So like I'm sitting in India right now, but what if I could hire a fitness trainer, like a real good fitness trainer from USA or Russia or Japan, and pay them in Fit tokens, and they could take coaching for me.
That's
or
amazing.
I could hire a dietitian, or I could hire a psychotherapist, and I could pay for all this from my workout, right? With those Fit tokens. So that is the first utility that we are planning on bringing. The second one is going to be partnering with different brands around the world. So you could buy fitness products from any good fitness brands around the world, which could be your shoes, it could be protein powders, it could be workout equipment, all of those fitness equipments. You could even like pay for your insurance premium, right? Your health insurance from Fit tokens. So those are the kind of real world utilities that we have in mind. Of course, it will take time to build all of them. We'll start with the services bit that I spoke about right in the beginning, because it's much more easier to build for services, because if I'm a fitness coach, I could provide my services to anyone in the world with a Zoom call, right? But if I'm a fitness product company, then I have geographical restriction. I could maybe only service USA or India or Japan, one country at a time. Excuse me. So yeah, those are the real world utilities that we are thinking. Perfect.
That's amazing. Okay, so what you said there are pure facts. And for the next question, why Cooper as a launch pad?
Sure. So when you were looking for different launch pads, obviously there are these traditional launch pads that everyone uses for their token sales. But what we realized is that in most of these launch pads, you definitely understand this, that how this works is that you first buy native tokens of the launchpad, you stake it, then depending on how much you've staked, you get whitelisted for the sale, and then you participate in the sale. So this entire mechanism, what it does is it sort of starts favoring whales, where they buy massive amounts of tokens, and their only objective from the token sale is to purchase your token and sell it as soon as the price increases, right? So to speak, pump and dump, like we say in Web3, right?
Right.
So which becomes the only objective that people have. We didn't want to go that way, because what it does is it gives a very unfair, overinflated valuation to your token, and then it immediately dumps as well, because as soon as that inflated valuation comes for the project, people start selling it. So we wanted to keep it more fair. And what Copper allows for is a fair launch, where firstly, anyone and everyone can come and participate. Because it works on a decaying curve. So how it works with Copper is you start at a certain price, and then the price starts falling until a demand is hit. And then from there, the price starts rising. So it sort of decentivizes whales to come and participate in your token sale. So only if you're really interested in the long term, you want to use the Fit for its utility, you'd be interested in sort of, purchasing those tokens. And that is why it makes your token reach a more fairer price, so to speak. rather than having that pump and dump kind of scenario. So
Mhm.
that is why we did a lot of research around this, and we realized that Copper is the right platform where we'll be able to do a price discovery for Fit. B, it's open. It's a permissionless platform, so anybody would be able to come and participate. You wouldn't have to buy another token, stake it, get whitelisted. Like right from day one, anyone and everyone can come and participate. So it becomes more of a fair distribution rather than only for people who are willing to spend a lot of money.
Mhm. Right. So, why is it the right investment for people?
Right. So the first part is obviously all the utility that I obviously already spoke of, right? I spoke about the in-game utility where you can use Fit for different kind of in-game activities. The second part is the real-world utility. So,
Mhm.
for example, when I spoke about directly purchasing fitness services like a coach's services from Fit tokens, this would be better in value than the real value of Fit that you would get. So even if you were earning Fit in the game, it would make more sense to use it for these services rather than sell it, because you'd get a better deal. So
Right.
that investment wise also it becomes better.
Right.
Of course, we already have a lot of really, really big investors worldwide. Our lead investor from our seed round, where we raised 1.6 million, is General Catalyst, and they've already invested. And there is Web3 Capital, there is Rise 1947. There are really big names, Kearney Jackson, which have already invested in the project, right? So that way also from an investment perspective, it is not a very high risk investment because there are a lot of good backers already available. Polygon Studio, sorry, is one I missed. So yeah, that way also it makes for a good investment opportunity for people.
Right. So that's a very nice answer. So, you think people should buy FITT and enroll for the staking contest?
Yes. So that's also another thing. And, even from an investment perspective, generally what happens is that generally when companies do their IDO and they've matured enough, you get to buy the token at the price where a series A, B sort of investor would come in.
Uh-huh.
And, but at a much more smaller wallet size, right? So
Right.
that way also it makes a lot of sense. And, speaking of staking, so that's another reason why the investment sort of becomes extremely reasonable, is that you'll be able to purchase the Fit tokens and you can immediately go and stake it. We have staking coming up right along with the token sale on our website and on our app as well. So even if you're purchasing from the token sale or you have Fit from your workouts already in your wallet,
Mhm.
you can stake them. Now, how staking will work is that every week or every 2 weeks, uh, with all the people who staked, there'll be people who will be selected as winners of the staking contest, and they will receive a lot of freebies. These freebies could be our sneaker NFTs. It could be breeding tickets, which is very essential to all the
Right.
users who are using Fitment for their gameplay. It could be free energy drops, free health drops. But what we sort of tried to make sure is that uh, you would earn, like, if you're getting a sneaker NFT or you're getting a breeding tickets, you are immediately increasing the value of the investment that you had made in Fit. So it would again make a lot of sense for you to purchase Fit, not sell it, but stake it.
Right. So, you want to stake it and just wait for the long term, is it that way?
Correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And every week we'll be announcing the winner. So every week you could win something.
Wow. Okay. That's very amazing. So now that I'm done with my personal question to the co-founder, Mr. Byron Babe, now let's get answers, and I mean let's get questions from the audience. So we will choose three
Awesome.
questions from the viewers. So I will choose now, Mr. Byron, okay, for you. So the first question, okay, is from Jake G. Pineda. Okay, he's been a gold badge to us, so a loyal follower and a good follower. So how to play Fitment and earn with friends? Do all of us need to buy the NFT?
Sure. So, look, we had just released the app 2 to 3 months ago. So at the moment, there is only a single player mode in the app. So what you can do is you can download the app, you can mint your first sneaker, and you can immediately start going for your workouts and earning Fit tokens. At the moment, you cannot compete with friends in the app, but that is coming. That's coming in a month. So
Okay.
in a month, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to invite your friends into a competition, and you could define the parameters, right? That you want to compete for 7 days over calorie burn, whoever has the maximum calorie burn, and you can decide how much fit you want to sort of stake for that competition. So if everybody puts in whatever number of stake, the winner wins everything, and obviously some taxes paid to the game. So that is how you'll be able to compete. Even if your friends are not Fitment users, we'll soon release a free user gameplay. So even if they are not Fitment paid gameplay users and they don't have the NFT, they can participate in the free competitions that we will have. The only difference is that with those competitions, they might not win Fit tokens. Of course, we are yet to finalize that entire game mechanics for free versus paid. But yeah, you would still be able to compete with your friends on Fitment, regardless of whether they have the NFT or not.
Wow. Very
Having
nice.
the NFT makes it a lot more fun. You'll be able to play around with Fit tokens. You'll be able to compete with each other using Fit tokens. That'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, that's very nice answer. So hopefully, Mr. Jake, we answered your question. And now it's from Kirito-san. So Kirito-san, this is a very nice question, okay? What if we remove the earning mechanism of the app? Do you think the users will still play the game or use your app? What do you think is the biggest
That's a
asset?
very good question.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest asset of the project that can make this survive?
Absolutely. I think that's a very good question. And that's a question that every play to earn, move to earn app needs to answer right now. And what we've seen in the past also is no matter which move to earn or play to earn app you pick up, the story is more or less always the same, right? They start the project. A lot of people come purchase the NFTs, put in a lot of money in the project, and they start earning a lot of Fit tokens. Sorry, a lot of their tokens, whatever the game's token is. And you see this huge spike in your user growth because people are earning money. The moment the user growth stops and it starts becoming more flat, the earning that people make starts becoming lesser than what they had paid to avail, like, to get into the ecosystem. Because of that, people start selling and the project starts going up, right? And we've seen this over and over again with a lot of move to earn, play to earn apps. I'll tell you the problem there. When we say move to earn, right? Most projects end up focusing only on the earn part of it. And that drives their early user growth, which is great. But the problem is that you need to solve for the move. If users are not actually getting fitter, there is no reason to use your platform once they stop making money. Or let's say for a play to earn game, the in that concept of playing a game is to have fun. If users are not having fun, then they would not stay on the game.
Right.
So what we're doing for us is that our focus is to grow the ecosystem with the earn part, yes, but the objective is always fitness. And if you are in the app for fitness, we need to make sure that you get fitter over time. And how that is, and obviously there are a lot of non-monetary rewards also that people look for. So for example, when you participate in competition, there's a leaderboard. You get a lot of social status by being the best athlete in a country or in a city, in an app. Or once, let's say if you're using an app, you have 10 friends in the app who are working out together every day. That is a lot more valuable than money. Like you would not leave the app if you were not making money from it, because you were, for the first time in your life, working out consistently, working out with 10 friends consistently every day, right? And that is what will make people stay. The staying part will never happen because of earn for any app. Like earnings will reduce over time. Earnings will always reduce over time because no economy can be sustainable. Like we have to understand this about Web3. If you want to build a sustainable economy, once you have a lot of users, you cannot have the same amount of earnings that you had in the beginning of the project. So you have to make, like, people need to find value in the core proposition of the app, which is fitness in our case. If you are getting healthier, then you would stay in that.
That's very nice answer, my friend. So regarding the last question, hopefully Mr. Kirito-san, your question was answered well by Mr. Viren, the co-founder of Fitmint. So for the last question, this is a nice question as well from Walter, 123. How do you avoid cheating? Because there are a lot of people who are trying to cheat and just earn big in games.
Right. Right. Look, obviously, anti-cheating mechanism is something that we're also facing problems with, and all other like move to earn, play to earn app faces problems with. But what you need to understand with anti-cheating mechanisms is that it is not a one-shot solve. Like, I cannot make my team of developers sit for 1 week, work on it, and come out as everything is solved. It doesn't work that way. It will take time. You need to, in order to create any AI or machine learning algorithms that can detect fraud automatically, that can make those anti-cheating mechanisms, it takes a lot of data, and it'll take a few months of collecting data for probably hundreds and thousands of users to be order to build a very strong machine learning algo which can solve for fraud detection. So it takes time. Few things that we are also doing at our end is like we're trying to leverage other companies and their infrastructure. So for example, when we do our integration with Apple Watch, it will become slightly more difficult to game the system compared to just using your phone and just going for a run. So when you use Apple Watch, then there are some fraud detection systems there. For example, if I remove my Apple Watch and I just start shaking it, right? If you're on the workout mode, it stops in 10 seconds. It will not allow you to work out, right? So obviously, and who better than Apple, to solve like fraud detection and things like that. So we'll have to leverage infrastructure that these companies have already made. We will build our own machine learning logics on top of it, but building any of these things takes a lot of time. It won't happen over a week. It might not happen over a month. It takes a little bit of time to solve these problems, but they're all solvable. So we will get there.
Right. So nice answer there that the integration with Apple Watch could really prevent the users from cheating as well. So can we answer one last question before we end this?
Sure.
It's okay for you because there are a lot of spam in the comments. So I'll just add
Happy to answer.
It's a nice question. So how much will it cost from Chonco Ernesto? How much will it cost to buy the pair of shoes and the breeding cost if there's breeding available or no? Thank you.
Got it. So breeding is not available at the moment, and it'll take another few weeks, couple of weeks max to get breeding in the app. But at the moment, how Fitment works is that we have two kinds of sneakers, sneaker NFT, two collections in the app. The first one is our Genesis collection, which is the first NFT that you'll have to purchase once you download the app. That costs $150 in Matic. So we refresh the price every hour, depending on how Matic is fluctuating, but we set it to $150 in Matic. Once you bought the first sneaker, then you'll have to work out for a bit, level up, and then you'll have the option to buy the second and third sneaker. This is another collection. This is not our Genesis NFT. We call this MG Glides. They will cost you $100 in Matic each. How this works is the first sneaker gives you 16 minutes of energy points. That means 16 minutes of workout every day. Once you have 3 sneakers, it gives you 24 minutes of workout every day. And it'll increase more in the future, but at the moment we only allow for 3 shoes per account. And this is what it costs. Once we have the token sale done and we have breeding in our marketplace, then these shoes will not be available for purchase in the app. So you will not be able to purchase it then. We will have our own marketplace where whatever prices users decide when they are selling their NFTs, it is that price that you'd have to pay. But that we can't predict those prices at the moment. For now, today, if you download the app, it's $150 in Matic.
So for now, August 27, 2022, $150 in Matic. Guys, take note of that for those interested. Make sure you stay updated as well. And you can buy already now, right? For the shoes. It's time
Absolutely.
to take action. And also, stay updated with the FITT token, right? And the updates with Fitmint. Make sure you join the social medias. It will be all on the description below already, guys. It will be easily accessible. So any final words, Mr. Viran Bade, before we end this AMA session?
Yeah, thank you so much, Danjo, for having me. I had an amazing time. Some really good questions came out from the community. So this has been one of the good, favorite AMAs that I've done because the questions were really, really good. Having said that, we have our token sale coming up. It starts in 3 days, August 30th to September 2nd. Please do participate. One other thing is that we are doing a massive giveaway. We've not done this any time in the past. So Fitment as a community, as a project, has been known for doing absolutely no giveaways. Like we've done very few. We've not done free airdrops. So for the first time, we're doing a giveaway. And if you want to get your hands on our NFT sneaker for free, we're giving away 250 of them. The details are there in our token sale page. You can go, you can participate in the competition. It helps us spread the word about the token sale.
When will this be, the giveaway?
It's already there live on our token sale page.
Okay.
There's a button called Win Rewards. If you click on it, it takes you to that section where you help us promote the sale. The reason we're doing this is that we're trying to crowdsource, get help from people to promote the token sale, and in return do that giveaway for them.
It's amazing.
So yeah, everybody can participate in that. Once you buy the Fit tokens, also you can use the staking to earn some rewards. And we don't do too many of these giveaways or rewards, and we'll not be doing too many of them in the future as well. We're much rather would want to have people who are interested, who make the purchase and they're interested in their fitness journey. So this might be only one of the few times where you can go and participate and get rewarded.
That's very amazing. So hopefully, guys, all your questions are answered well by Mr. Viren, the co-founder of Fitmint. And guys, it's time to be fit. It's time to earn while working out. It's time to earn while jogging, and it's time for you to take action. If you're interested, the links are already in the description below, and make sure you join the community to stay updated. Thank you so much, Mr. Viren, for being here, for joining our live AMA. This is Danjo the Capital Master, the #1 NFT coach in the world, the NFT Master. Have a nice day, guys. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you, sir, for being here. Have a nice day.
Thanks for having me. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.